Anyways, I wanted to do this video because I haven't made any videos in a long time. And I just wanted to talk about this, I don't know, you could call it tip mania. Literally tip mania. Right, so my experience I wanted to talk about, because I go to a barber, and as you see, a barber don't have to do much to my hair at all because I'm balding, yes. I mean, if I was able to have a mirror back here, I would show my balding, you know. So I go to the barber, paying him cash all the time. And I wasn't, no, actually I did tip him. I will always tip him $5, So the bill was 25 to get your hair cut, so $5, or 20%, I think. Maybe my math is wrong, but I tipped him, even though there's not much to cut here. And so I had to make an appointment with him through what's it called, Booksy. So somebody, referred him to me. That he's a good barber. So okay, so I downloaded Booksy and I made the appointment with him. I will go cut, and haircut's 25. And I paid cash, so I paid 30, a $25 tip. 25, I don't, even though my hair to cut literally takes like 10 minutes. So think about it. Even if it's $25 times what, six, that's like $120 an hour that I'm technically paying. Now, I know he's got a, in between his other client, he's not gonna make 120 an hour because some of the clients, literally, they take a while. He gives like a half hour for a haircut. My haircut's 10 minutes, So I'm saying to myself, what? I shouldn't even be tipping this guy, because the reason is that he owns the barbershop himself. He's the only barber there. He owns a house, so he made his basement into a barbershop, and then it doesn't look like he spent a lot of money making it into a barbershop. So he owns it, so he don't have to pay any, because usually other barbershops, they have to pay for the seat. The barber shop might have, I don't know, like 10 seats in there, maybe 5 to 10 chairs there, and they rent them to barbers. And usually the owner of the barbershop cuts there too. So he rents out the rest of the chairs to somebody else, or to other people, rents the chairs to them. And so this guy is by himself downstairs in his basement, and he, like I said, he created a barbershop in. So, I go there, drive there, and like I said, always, because you see my hair, and it literally takes like 10 minutes to cut, and he gives, like I said, a half hour. When you make an appointment through Booksy, it says half hour. 10 minutes to cut, I still tip him, and I'm like, I shouldn't be tipping him, technically, right? So what starts happening is, the next time I try to make an appointment on Booksy, it wanted you to pay ahead of time. Actually, not ahead of time. You had to put your credit card there in case you canceled the appointment. It was an $18 charge, right? And I don't cancel my appointment. I always go. I make an appointment. I go, And so $18. So I'm like, okay, I'll put my credit card there. I'm gonna be there, no problem. And I get my hair cut that day, and I pay cash. Go to Booksy. All he wants is put the credit card there in case you don't show up. $18 charge. Okay, fine. So I did it. Went over there, got my hair cut. He was late. At my appointment, I was there on time. My haircut didn't get cut till a half hour after my appointment, So I still tipped him. And I'm saying to myself, I shouldn't even freaking tip him, because here I am on time. He puts a charge on there in case you don't show up, And here I am on time, Can I charge him some type of freaking late fee? So, he's an okay barber, but anybody could do to my hair what I need to be done, because I don't have a full head of hair anymore. I can't do much with my hair. I mean, I could freaking take a razor and just chop it all off myself for free. So, Okay, so all right, yeah. In that situation, I sat there for a half hour. Then when he finally called me, apologized. He said somebody else was late, and that's why, um, I get the late appointment. So I guess so many people late, and I'm saying to myself, why doesn't he charge these people that come late like an extra fee for coming freaking late, you know? And then give the person that has to wait there half hour or 15 minutes after the time they made the appointment, And if that person tries to tip you, say, no, you had to wait. Here's, don't tip me. That's how, if I was a barber, that's what I would do. It's fucking fair. Excuse my language. So, a half hour, got my hair cut real quick. 10 minutes. 10 minutes ain't shit there. I wish I could put back here for you could see my bald spot back here. There ain't motherfucking shit there. It literally takes fucking 10 minutes to cut my fucking hair, You don't have to fuck with my shadow. I always shave this when it gets big myself, right? Fine. All right, wait a half hour. There on fucking time. Always on fucking time. Actually, earlier than the fucking time that I'm supposed to be there. Literally like 15 fucking minutes early. And still half hour after my fucking appointment. So I'm sitting there for fucking 45 fucking minutes, So, cut my hair, tip your motherfucking ass. You own your own fucking barber shop. You're not paying fucking rent for that fucking space. You live in the fucking house. Your wife, your kids live there. Your 2 dogs fucking live there, You don't rent a fucking chair, none of that fucking shit. And I still fucking tip your fucking ass. Next time I gotta make an appointment, now the Booksy is telling you to pay ahead of time for your fucking haircut. So I'm like, should I do this? So I click to pay ahead of time, but I'm gonna get my hair cut, fine, okay, nice and dandy. About to pay ahead of time. And before I click, whatever button for it to pay for this fucking haircut, they haven't fucking cut my hair yet. I'm gonna pay for that fucking shit ahead of time, right? I'm about to do it, and then the fucking thing asks for a fucking tip. It's asking for a fucking tip. And I'm like a person with a bad fucking attitude, and I'm saying I'm like, trying to speak my mind more, but speak my fucking mind verbally, and I'm like, and I'm saying, sometimes because I lose control, I'm like, I didn't even speak my, call him up or anything, say, what's your fucking problem? Asking for a fucking tip before you cut my fucking hair? Before you cut my fucking hair, you're asking for a fucking tip. In the majority of the time, you're a half hour late. I can be there on time early, like I said. I'm always there early. I'm saying, well, maybe if I come early and they could cut my hair early. So I'm there 15 minutes, that's on me, the 15 minutes early. I literally go 15 minutes early. Now, when it hits my appointment time, which is usually like 4 o'clock, 4:30, because I get out of work at like 4:30, 5 o'clock, get there, drive fast, get there early, sit fucking there. And, early, 15 minutes, 10, 15 minutes. My appointment time comes. My person's still fucking sitting there because they have all fucking hair. They have to have nice fucking style, all that shit, all that fucking nice fucking shit. They're sitting there for a lot fucking more time than I do, And then he tells me, so he apologized when I finally could sit there. He's like, oh, somebody came late. I apologize. I'm sorry. So I'm like, all right, whatever. I didn't need to do anything else, but I'm like, okay, whatever. I'm on time. You want people to be on time. People that getting their haircut, what you want them to be on time. To call you in case they're gonna be late. Call you if they're not gonna fucking show up. Fine. That's fine, because then somebody else walks in, and the person couldn't come. He could cut their hair real quick, And like I said, never late. I was never late. I did have to cancel one time. I did, he said you have to call within 9 hours before your appointment, and I did that. It was something, it was like my son's haircut. I call and let him know, and he's like, oh, no, you're not going to get charged, because as long as you cancel 9 hours before I canceled, so fine, boom. And like I said, asking for a tip before you fucking touch my hair. So I said, you know what? I'm not using them no more. I said, nah, this is too fucking much. This tipping fucking addiction is ridiculous. I'm not gonna tip you if it takes like fucking 10 minutes to cut my hair. See me balding? Ain't fucking shit there. You take the fucking electric rake, you fucking you touch up the sides, you know, you fucking edge up everything, done. 10 fucking minutes, 25 fucking dollars, you know. And me to make 25 bucks an hour, I have to work a whole fucking hour. I have to work a whole fucking hour. This month 10 minutes, then you're gonna ask for a fucking tip, and you're gonna put that fucking Booksy shit to ask for the money ahead of time before you cut a motherfucker's hair. Then you want a fucking tip before you even fucking did a good job, or a person had to wait a half hour or 45 minutes for the fucking haircut. I put only a half hour because get it early, that doesn't count. But literally every fucking time I go half hour. And I was saying, if this fucking keeps on, I'm gonna tell him, dude, I made an appointment at a certain time, and then a half hour later, what the hell? What the hell? Would you appreciate that if somebody come a half hour late? You wouldn't fucking appreciate. You'd be fucking pissed. Now my time, I gotta get home to my family and all that shit. Your fucking Booksy's gonna ask for a fucking tip ahead of time, and it said, it gave you the options of different percentages and no tip, and like I said. And I'm saying to myself, what a nerve of people, I know like I said, this guy owns the barber shop. It's in his basement. He's not paying anybody rent for the fucking chair. He owns the house, and give me a break. So anyways, that's my story. And like I said, I'm not using them no more. I've been I haven't used there's a lady barber in my area, and I took my kids there. She did a good job on my son's hair, and I'm like, I'm gonna use her. She does Booksy too, but she don't ask for the money ahead of time. She don't ask for a fucking tip ahead of time, shit like that. And like I said, now the owner of that barber shop is cousin to my wife. So I know, and he has multiple barbershops, and they have to pay rent for the chairs. And she don't have that much business, so like I said, 10 minutes for my hair, I'm gonna tip her. $25, same thing for the haircut. I give her a $5 tip. And like I said, because when I go to Booksy, she has a whole bunch of open appointments, so I don't know if she's new and not known that quick. So like today, if I need a haircut, I could go on Booksy, and I'm pretty sure go right straight in and get my haircut from her, So that's what probably gonna do. I don't know if I need a haircut yet, but like I said, their price is going insane. And haircuts, just a couple years ago before COVID, literally it was $15, almost double the price in a couple years. Pretty quick. Immediately they started raising their prices. Like, oh, we could take advantage now. I'm gonna tell you motherfuckers, because COVID, we had to raise our price. Fine, raise your price. And then they raised it again, from 15 to 20, then 20 to 25. And some barbers are so insane, they've gone up even more, $40 a haircut. One guy told me in my job he pays $60 a haircut. I'm like, you're fucking insane, dude. $60, and where I work, tool makers make $38 an hour, and a barber's charging $60 for your haircut. That majority of the time takes 15 minutes to fucking cut. Man, anyways, I'm out of here. Like I said, this whole thing was about tips, and I'm ranting a little bit about barbers. Like I said, a lot of times I understand that they went to school and all that stuff, and that's why I'm like okay with the 25, the 25, because they got to cut a couple of heads, and then they got to get their health care. They have to, pay off their stuff, even though it's cash. They don't have to report all that shit. And that's another thing with my barber. I want to say real quick and let this video go. Now he's demanding ahead of time. He wants the tip. And guess what? Now the IRS is going to know how much fucking money you make, dude. And when I wanted to tell him, dude, are you stupid or something? You got a cash business, man. And you go on a Booksy now, everybody has to go through Booksy. And guess what? The IRS is gonna know what the fuck how much money you can't escape nothing now. Maybe some cash tips, but even then, I'm like, okay, you pay for the haircut. The person goes, they're gonna cash tip you. Cash fucking tip you, dude. Now you're asking for the tip too on the fucking Booksy. They're gonna fucking tax you on all that shit. Peace out. Anyways, comment, subscribe. I haven't done a video in a long fucking time, but listen, I'm gonna start making videos, my thoughts and shit like that. But this tip fucking insanity, tipaholic motherfuckers, man. I'm ranting a little more. I fucking have to bust my ass. I'm literally, my fucking checking account is almost fucking overdrawn. Literally, I got $200 left. I paid the mortgage. I got $200 left on my fucking shit. You asking for a fucking tip? Fuck you, motherfucker. Peace out. Comment, subscribe, share this video. I'll do that rock. Raise my eyebrow like The Rock. The Rock says, stop the fucking tip insanity, bitches. Comment, subscribe, share this video. Peace out.